I finally have the Lab Lockdown T-Rex. So if you're wondering, yes, I am in the UK, so how did I get this figure? Now, this figure is stupidly not available in the UK, so I did get this from Amazon Japan. It actually arrived quite quickly, within like 2 to 3 days. There is some Japan stickers on the box, actually. But the price in Great British pounds plus shipping is like £45. I think that's like $50 or $60. But it definitely was worth it for the Lab Lockdown T-Rex. Now, you may be wondering, yes, there is another T-Rex, the Power Devour one. And this one, while cheaper, is so much better. The Power Devour T-Rex, the more expensive electronic one, definitely has some issues like the mouth. But this Lab Lockdown one, it's not electronic, so you could maybe put it in the water, get some nice photos with it, toy photography. The colours on this is nice. The action feature is perfect. The size is not too good, but honestly the sculpt and detail is just so good. I think this is probably one of the best figures from Mattel. So we'll start with the review in a second. One thing I will mention is that it doesn't really stand well on uneven surfaces, but on a table it's of course fine. But you can twist the legs if you do have some balancing issues. So let's start. So this is the T-Rex Ember. There actually is an ear on this figure, I just realised that. So yeah, this is Ember from Jurassic World Rebirth, the new T-Rex. Now it definitely is more green in the movie, hence why the Power Devour electronic T-Rex is more green. But the green on the Power Devour is kind of more of like a turquoisey colour. It's not really a good green. So I definitely prefer this brown with the black stripes. It's definitely more accurate to the movie. So yeah, it's got some really nice scaling detailing. I think it's like what iguanas have on the jaw there, on the bottom jaw. The claws are painted, or not painted, they're actually plastic inserts or something like that. The dew claw is sadly not painted, but it's not a Hammond Collection figure, so I can let that slip. But the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus dew claw is then painted, so that's definitely annoying. A review coming soon on that. So yeah, there are some nice details. The muscular detailing looks really nice. The tail at the bottom there is actually articulatable. So yeah, the arms look really nice. The two fingers are not painted, the two claws. I mean, yes, I can let that slip because Mattel never does that, but back in the day they used to sometimes. So it would be nice to see painted claws on this figure. And Mattel actually brought the feature back where you could actually spread the legs if you wanted to. That sounds a bit wrong, but I don't really care. So yeah, you can definitely do that if you wanted to. I'm glad they brought that back. Here is the scan code. The toenails are painted, but obviously they're plastic inserts, so they're technically not painted. I definitely think this is a better alternative than painting the claws. I think adding plastic inserts is better. The articulation's pretty good. Obviously there's the action feature. So yeah, the action feature works actually quite well. It's probably one of my preferred action features, but your finger can go down. Like if you push the button, your finger does slip a lot. It's definitely a weird sort of button, but I don't mind it. It's definitely a nice action feature. So yeah, for what you're getting for the price, it's definitely really good. If you're in the US, I know this is cheaper. Obviously you don't have to import it. I don't know why it's not in the UK. Definitely it's really stupid. I mean, this is one of the best Rebirth figures, the best T-Rex for the budget. If you're on a budget, you could definitely get this T-Rex. It's just great. So yeah, here are some comparisons. Here it is next to the Distortus Rex. A better size than the Power Devour. These two scale up really nicely. Maybe the D-Rex should be a bit bigger. But yeah, here is Ember next to the D-Rex. Here is Ember next to, or the T-Rex next to a human figure, a regular Mattel human figure. I do think maybe it should be a little bit bigger. But then if it was bigger, it would affect the price range, so that wouldn't be too great. So there's the Power Devour if you want a bigger Rex. So yeah, the Velociraptor compared to the T-Rex definitely looks really nice. The Velociraptor obviously the T-Rex dwarfs the Velociraptor. Actually, they're pretty similar in scale. So yeah, this T-Rex is just, what an amazing T-Rex this is. If this is near you or near shops near you or online, just get it immediately. Obviously not at an inflamed price. Thank you for watching. Peace.